Before the season started, you said your main question with the defense was defending the runs up the middle because DJ Jones is underrated and they lost him. I agree. And I think, the Niners defense has performed well, but when they've gotten gashed in the run game, it's been up the middle. And they haven't gotten gashed a lot. And maybe I'm making something out of nothing, but it's 2 weeks in, and eventually, like this week, they're going to face some good running backs in Denver. And I'm starting to feel like DJ Jones, who's on Denver, was a big loss. He was a real impact player on the field against the run and the pass. And frankly, I haven't seen Kinlaw make an impact yet. I haven't seen Armstead make an impact yet this year. So that's what I'm looking at. If this defense has a weakness, if it does, this is it.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing that's been, and we already kind of hit on Afanga's ability against the run, his instincts of attacking the run from his strong safety position is impacting the run. And positively. I thought the most impressive part of yesterday's game was how they shut down Penny and Walker. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're stopping the run, but they're not doing it the same way DJ did it. DJ did it by himself, plugged the holes, gave no ground, would come off blocks, enormous upper body strength, couldn't be moved.
Got really penetration.
Smart. Yeah, got penetration, but now they've got Afanga. So if you had DJ and Afanga, oh my God! But yeah, Kinlaw's more of an interior rusher. So's Armstead. They're long. You can get into their legs. They don't play with leverage.
True. The pad level can be an issue.
But now you get Afanga.
Gibbons.
Yeah, Gibbons had a big game. He really did.
They need to give him.
He's
quick.
To
rotate him in. They need to rotate.
But he's not. He doesn't anchor against the run the way DJ did.
No, but I mean, they're all like 290 pounds, right? Kinlaw, Armstead.
Ridgeway is kind of a big boy for sure.
They could use a guy like Al Woods. That dude is freaking huge.
Yeah,
large. The Niners could use someone like that, but they don't have that. But this is my big question with the Niners defense because I like the safeties, I like the corners, I like the linebackers, I like the edge rushers.
Greenlaw, by the way, got the extension. And it's interesting. He was maybe one of the reasons they lost in week 1. He was terrific yesterday.
Maybe that's why they gave him the extension. Maybe they told him, if you play really well, we'll give you $30
a lot of people thought they were going to trade Greenlaw.
They always seem to like him more than Aziz, which is strange because I think I prefer Aziz. But they drafted Greenlaw. They didn't draft Aziz.
Yeah. They're both studs, man. They
are both studs.
I love
I'm
both
afraid
those
that
guys.
Aziz isn't going to get that extension, that they're just going to – he's going to get the Kendrick Bourne treatment.
I was doing an interview the other day with Greenlaw, and he's like, I'm like, you got a minute? And he's like, yeah, but man, I just put a dip in. And I'm like, that's all right. I go, a little Copenhagen? He's like, a little grizzly. It's like a little grizzly. I'm like, hey, whatever floats your boat.
I got a true story at Bishop O'Dowd. They had like bylaws, and there was a rule that no smoking cigarettes, but they didn't say no smokeless tobacco. So for an entire year, there was a loophole, and like kids were doing dips at school, and they couldn't change the rule until next year or something. So kids were throwing up, and this kid I knew named AJ, who ended up going to Arizona and was Rob Gronkowski's backup tight end. He just threw up in class. It's like all over the ground. So it was an epidemic at Bishop O'Dowd in 2004.
Oh
funny.
Man! If you don't know what Grant's talking about, go watch the movie Sandlot, where they all take a dip of Red Man and then get on the Ferris wheel and everybody yaks.